So now another word on the streets I've heard about you is you do 2,222 push-ups. Is it every day of the week, most days of the week?
Every day of the week except for Saturday and Sunday now. And I do that, people have to elaborate. And, the craziest thing about it is I talk about social media and people are like, there's no way you can do this and no way you can do that. And I'm like, those are people I don't even talk to anymore.
A lot of people boo from the bleachers, I've learned.
They can't people. But, you'll hear, like David Goggins, he's run 10 marathons in a row. I knew a woman who ran over, 30 marathons in a row. And I seen a guy do this and that. And they go, oh, my God. And it's like, guys, stop saying you can't. If your life, or matter of fact, more so, if your loved one's life depended on it, would you be able to do it? Trust me, you would try.
Well, and the human body is built for what we train it for. And if you've been doing,
and I'm an endurance trainer. It's not like I just started in one day. It's not like it happened from X, Y, and Z. But like I said, again, with social media, people want to make jokes about it, and I don't even mind it. But I need for everybody to tell themselves or say it. Oh, those push-ups ridiculous. There's a reason. It's not my workout. 22 vets commit suicide a day. A caveat because I need you to know the massive things. If I did 22, you wouldn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
But if I did 2,200, because first I didn't start with 22. I take that back. I never started with 22. I did just with the guys, and I started with 222, but I did it too fast. I'm like, that's still not enough. And then I went up to the 2,222, and I wanted people to understand how they react to that number, because the first thing they're going to say is, what's the 2 for?
It gets people talking.
It does get people talking, and it's easy. And I've so many people have challenged me, and I've challenged so many people, and I used to not to, but now I like breaking their hearts, because I want you to feel the struggle that everybody else goes through. You think it's a game or a joke or whatnot, but I take it as, imagine your family members, imagine someone that you. A loved one that passed away. Imagine your daughter passing away.
From suicide. From passing after they served in the military. Or just in general, the pain that you would feel from losing someone that close to you.
Imagine your daughter passing away from someone who committed suicide, but took her and her little brothers with them.
It's a big gash of pain in our culture, and also like the people that keep us safe and that are boots on the ground. It brings attention to them, which is the mission, right?
It is. It is. And it's I'm reminded of that mission a little bit too much. That daughter was my daughter. 2.5 months ago. That was one of the reasons why I boosted up my social media, because I wasn't a big presence on social media, but after that happened, I needed to reach more kids. I needed to reach more people. I needed to reach more understanding. I needed to tell a story. I need to understand, for people to understand it, because things happen that are unfathomable that people take for granted. I tell people all the time, they'll talk about this and they'll hear this, like suicide or mental health, yada, yada, it's no big deal. But when it happens to them or their family, all of a sudden it's the biggest thing in the world, literally. I am a spokesperson for the Cancer Society. I do the things with other things. And I tell people all the time is, don't make it relevant until it happens to you. You'll take away no credibility. Don't start a GoFundMe page when you saw people that you mocked that has cancer or Alzheimer's or something, or that's old or this or that, and all of a sudden it happens to you, and then you're like, my so-and-so needs help. And I'm like, I get so angry, because people are so people are evil and mean sometimes.
What would you say could be built into the infrastructure of our military and society to avoid it? Because I don't know if it's an American issue. I don't know if other countries struggle with this kind of stuff as much.
No, they do. Japan, they have the suicide forest.
And the overworking where businessmen kill themselves.
They overwork a lot, in different cultures. People just, like I said, people just don't recognize it, and different cultures just not talked about as much as it is here. But because we have just so much freedom here, everybody wants to come here. Everybody, no matter where they are and how. And now, a lot of them said, no, you know what? I'm okay.